evening. I'm Mike Shire. I'm with the Maryland Fraternal Order of Police for Anne Arundel County. First of all, I waited 25 minutes for one of those fully staffed fire apparatus to come save me when I was in trouble. It was a painful 25 minutes. County Executive Pittman, in 2024, January 26, you wrote, "Do we have enough cops?" In your newsletter, the resounding answer was no, we do not. You said that as a national average, we should have 1,364. At the time, our study said from 2016 said we needed 824. We've never even gotten there. You said, "I made a commitment to get there," and then you said you failed. You still haven't gotten there. On January 16, 2025, you said publicly, talk about the 11 or 1,200, they're absolutely right. Our FOP said we need 11 or 1,200 because we were talking about what you, Mr. Smith, was talking about. Mr. Pittman, you agreed. We're at 787, folks, going down. 30% deficit from that 1,100. We do not have enough cops. You bragged in a recent newsletter about reducing crime. Okay. We bleed that. You brag, we bleed. You said we're going to family-friendly 12-hour shifts. Half our members don't find that to be very family-friendly, working from 7 to 7. Congrats, Chris, on your newborn. You raised salaries. You did say that. Well, we fought and fought with your budget office and your personnel officer to raise those salaries. Thank you for finally relenting. But you have not raised staffing. That has gone down. Mr. Trumbauer explained how to fix the problem. Bus drivers, goose eggs, 0 vacancies because they paid them fair salaries. You had a hiring bonus, $20,000 hiring bonus. Your personnel officer said it's doing a great job, and they cut it in half. Your quote, "We need to grow our staffing, but I doubt we can afford to make much headway." For shame. You made a commitment to this county. Do not back off it now. We are begging you. Do not back off it now. I know that you don't like us up here telling you these truths. I know it's hard for you, but I guarantee you, if you weren't sitting there, you'd be right behind me in this line, advocating for what is right. Like they said, public safety is the most fundamental obligation of government. Our officers are exhausted, our firefighters are exhausted, and we are tired of hearing these commitments with no follow-through. Please do what it takes to staff our public safety agencies. Thank you.
Good evening. O'Brien Atkinson, president of our local Fraternal Order of Police. So in 2018, County Executive Shue sat down with Maryland Matters for what they called Steve Shue Reflects. On the staffing side, he said he was a little disappointed. He said they had added a lot of positions, and we needed to because of the gang problems and heroin dealers. He said, "I think the market is talking to us," and it still is. He also said, right now it's tough to be a police officer, and as a society, we have communicated to young people who would potentially be police officers that they're not valued, that we don't want them. Well, what has happened since Steve Shue left office? George Floyd was killed in 2020, sparking nationwide calls for protests and defunding the police. COVID rocked our country and had a frightening effect on the staffing of police officers and firefighters. Maryland's Law Enforcement Officers' Bill of Rights was repealed. All of these things happened, and none of these things were your fault or ours. But we're not here to fix the blame. We're here to fix the problem. The market has changed. The stakes have gotten much higher for people to commit to and to stay in this noble profession. Again, it's not your fault, but it is our problem. It's our problem we don't have enough police officers. It's our problem that we have to compete with other professional careers that don't require you to strap on a camera on your chest to memorialize every interaction you have during your new 12-hour workday. It's our problem that we have an attorney general bent on justifying his new authority and trying hard to find criminal fault in officers' actions. Together we've done a lot, but we haven't done enough. We need to hire police officers and we need to retain them. We need you not to give up on us. We need your continued investment, and we need to do something drastic when it comes to our staffing to get our staffing to where it truly needs to be. So thank you.